You're watching CKWS News at Noon on Global Kingston. Good Monday afternoon to you. Keep in mind as you look at these numbers, the average high this time of year is around -2. All week long we are above average. We'll probably push it to 0 today, at least -1, and slip to -3 late evening. We are dealing with some sunshine today. We'll update you with our futurecast images. Yeah, starting to cloud over in the evening, and it's going to be a mostly cloudy day tomorrow. By around the noon hour, we are dealing with a trace amount of flurries at this point, and then more flurry activity for Wednesday. Not a whole lot, maybe a centimeter or two at this point, but Belleville, good afternoon to you. Enjoy some sunshine today as you climb to +10 for tomorrow. And again, the past few weeks dealing with wind chills in the morning of around -20, -30. Not so much tomorrow, -10 for you, Belleville, in the morning with that wind chill. And then 3 degrees, that's +3 on Wednesday with some late flurries. Brockville, 2 degrees for you today, +1 tomorrow. How about +4 on Wednesday? Also seeing some flurry activity tomorrow afternoon and later in the day for Wednesday. Smiths Falls, 1 degree today, mostly cloudy, -1 tomorrow. Still a little above average though for tomorrow, and a wind chill but feeling like -10 in the morning. You'll get to +2 on Wednesday with some light flurries. Now for Kingston, a very mild week unfolding. We are above average all week long. We'll climb to 0 today with a little bit of sunshine. 0 tomorrow, the high. A wind chill but feeling like -8 in the morning. Not a whole lot of sunshine for the rest of the week though. In fact, some flurry activity Wednesday into Friday, but also Wednesday into Friday. At this point, we are above 0, 2 for Wednesday, +1 for Thursday and Friday.
Yes, a little milder today and even milder yet to come. We're looking at some pretty good temperatures over the next few days, but as a result of that, we may get into a bit of a mess on Wednesday. Clipper coming in with mixed precipitation again. Temperatures across the region above normal, -3 is your seasonal average for Kingston. We sit at 0 at best today. 1 in Brockville, Smiths Falls, a -1 in Ottawa, 2 in Belleville, 3 in Peterborough, 2 for Oshawa and Toronto as well. Easterly winds sort of moving in slowly at about 6 kilometers per hour. 80% relative humidity though, so the moisture level fairly high. So as temperatures drop, those light breezes might generate a few flurries. We've got a small disturbance moving through the overnight, and that could last through to the day tomorrow. So just a trace in the last 24 hours, barely. You may not have noticed it, but there was a few flakes falling. And I think over the weekend there was that kind of what we're getting tonight, where you get this sort of light little dusting. You wake up and everything's fresh and sparkly first thing in the morning. It's a centimeter or less, but we did have that sort of Friday night, Saturday, and into Sunday. And this is common this time of year when you get moisture level in the air mass that high and then temperatures drop. You start to see a little bit of flurries generated, not part of any low pressure system. Tonight's, however, there is a small disturbance moving through, and that's why we see that 30% probability. It continues through the day tomorrow. And more lows are lined up to move in. These two are going to create somewhat a frontal boundary here, eventually getting into the cooler air. But at first it'll be warm air that helps to bring those temperatures up, and so Wednesday it will be mixed precipitation. So when you get to that 3 or 4 Celsius across eastern Ontario at the high point of the day, that's when it'll likely be the rain mixed with everything. And but before and after that, snow as a result of this one. So this is where we're sitting now. We're seeing that small probability of flurries through the night thanks to that small low that's moving through. What makes it so small is the fact that it's not really in contrast to what we already have here. If it was, then it would be a bigger, messier low. But this low that's moving through, the temperature and moisture levels, not a big difference. This is why we're saying Wednesday that you will see mixed precipitation again. Lake Ontario playing a role, giving it a little bit of lake effect. So snow to the north, rain to the south, and yeah, we're going to be right on that snow line. So mixed precipitation through your Wednesday. That will continue through the evening as well. Thursday, we hope to see temperatures come down a little bit, so you probably snow, but it'll be wet snow. You're still hitting a +2, Belleville. So 0 tomorrow, 30% chance of flurries. That goes up to 80% probability when the Clipper arrives, and then Thursday it tapers off to about a 60% chance of flurries, Belleville. Brockville, it's up to 1 for you tomorrow. You've got a 60% chance of some light snow or flurries. Wednesday, it's a mix with a high 4, and Thursday +3, 70% probability. In Smiths Falls, looking at that rise in temperatures too, as high as 3 come Wednesday, 60% chance of light snow tomorrow. You've got a 70% 70% on Wednesday, and then Thursday, 70% probability continues. So if I was to guess who would see more, I would think that Smiths Falls would probably have the heavier accumulation. With that said, I don't think it's going to be a whole lot. This isn't a big screamer. Unless something happens between now and Wednesday that gives it some fuel, I don't think it's going to be a big mess. It will be the heavier snow, but not a big mess. Kingston, high 0 tomorrow, and you've got a slight chance of flurries through the night tonight and through the day tomorrow. Wednesday, high 3 and an 80% probability of mixed precipitation. Thursday, 2 and some light snow. More snow Friday as another low reaches us, and then Saturday that tapers off to 70% probability high of 0. Now your weather wallpaper.
This weather wallpaper is brought to you by Pam's Flower Garden. Flowers and tropical plants by Pam's since 1962 with same-day delivery.
Laurie Weir of Jasper, Ontario, sends this picture in. A couple pictures, actually. It's a mink, and she caught this little fella down at the Narrow Locks of Portland, January 12th. Here's a nice little close-up. Thanks, Laurie, for your photos. If you've got pics, do like Laurie did and send them to us at submissions@ckwstv.com.
What a great picture.
Yeah, lovely.
So, and I loved that those temperatures are above 0, but
Yes.
I guess with that, the mess is coming.
Yeah, when it starts, we're moving into the sloppy season, right? That's the one thing we hate about spring. We really want the warm weather here, but you got to start, as it approaches, you start to see all the better temperatures, and then you get into that big muddy, slushy mess.
I will take the slush if it means spring is coming.
Okay.
Thanks, Bill. We'll catch up with you with the long range soon. About weather, warm temperatures, but that means the yucky stuff.
Yes, that's right. We're getting above freezing for daytime highs over the next few days, and because of that, the precipitation we receive as a result of this clipper moving in from the prairies, it will be mixed. Probably get some snow accumulation, though. It's only going to rise to 3 on the top end and bottom end of this active weather. It'll be snow, and you can see we never really give up the chance of flurries. Another low reaches us by Friday, and we see that probability increase to 90% again, and then 70 on Saturday. A bit of a break Sunday, but much cooler, only a high -10, and back up to a -8 Monday, and into another 40% chance of light snow.
All right, well, time to check the results of our weekly web poll.
You're watching CKWS News at 11 on Global Kingston.
High pressure trying to break up that cloud today, but we do see an increase and a small disturbance coming through with a few flurries. That's going to move on. Another one will take its place. There's a couple lows, actually, one in the north, another one just north of the Great Lakes Basin, and those will sort of track through, bringing us mixed precipitation for Wednesday. When you hit that 3 or 4 Celsius during the day, it's more of a shower or mix. But early in the day and late in the day, this will be snow. And yeah, you'll have some shoveling to do, I think. Belleville, 0 for a high tomorrow, mostly cloudy, just a 30% chance of flurries, kind of what you're seeing through the overnight hours. Wednesday, +3 and an 80% chance of the mixed. Thursday, it's +2 and still looking at about a 60% chance of some snow or flurries. Brockville up to 1 tomorrow, 60% chance of flurries. Yeah, a little stronger for you. Wednesday, it's mixed precipitation with a high 4. You rise to 3 on Thursday and a 70% chance of flurries or light snow. Smiths Falls rising to 0 tomorrow with a 60% chance of flurries. It's about 30 or 40% overnight tonight, and then that increases to 60% Tuesday. Wednesday, 3 for a high, 70% chance of wet snow, and then Thursday, +2, still a 70% chance of some wet snow. Kingston, your long-range forecast. A slight chance of flurries overnight and again tomorrow at 30% probability. You may get a couple sunny periods, mostly cloudy, high 0. For Wednesday, mixed precipitation. The bulk of that should be snow, but we will reach a high of 3, and that's when you see most of that mix. Thursday, a high 2, and still a good chance of flurries or light snow. More snow Friday, another low coming our way. Still a good chance of flurries Saturday. We get a break from the precipitation Sunday, but cool, a high -10, then back to light snow Monday with a high of -8.